That's a biggie.
There you go.
Feeling a little bit of drag off. Nice one.
You can't beat that for November.
This is Brad Leifermann who just unhooked this fish for me, and him and I are doing a little fall fishing for river smallmouth. Look at that beauty right there to start us out. Big fish. Let her go. Doing a little river cranking. And today's November 11th. You know, this date, Veterans Day, actually marks the first time I ever got on the ice and filmed a show many years back. In today's segment, we're going to talk about finding these fall bites and staying on them. So up until ice up in the upper Midwest, you can catch fish. The pattern isn't going to change once you find them. It can be a river or a lake near you. Have fun catching fish until it's time to go ice fishing. This DT Flat 3, I caught that last smallmouth on. It's got that coffin lip on it, little circuit board style lip. It bounces off cover a little bit better. We're finding them both up shallow in the cover as well as on the deeper edges of the channel here, but it's also tricked out a little bit, this little VMC cone cut in the front, you know, red hook versus a standard sharp point that comes in the package. Gives something the fish to key in on there, a little bit extra color up front. They hit the front of the crankbait typically and they get hooked a little bit better.
There we go.
That fish was really tight to shore too, huh?
This fish was real close to the bank. Another beautiful, beautiful fall smallmouth. You know, these rivers, they don't get fished like lakes do, and you get above a dam, any dam, small river, big river, there's always a public access. The water's always deep. You can take your big boat. You don't have a lot of traffic. It's quiet, it's beautiful, and the fish just stack up below these, above these big dams. So as you can see, we're throwing that DT Flat 3 today. It's a lot narrower, not as wide as your DT 6. And the reason we're throwing that is the water temperature is a lot cooler here in the fall, and then fish have a better response to that tighter wiggle. And so whenever the water temperature gets below 50, I go to a flat crankbait. You just can't beat these rivers. I mean, they're so underfished, and I guarantee you, you have a fish or a river or a creek close to your home that you can be fishing.
Yeah, and the thing about these late fall, early winter river bites, you get on them and these fish are going to be here as long as you can get out here, as long as you're not iced over. The wintering holes where these fish are holding, they're going to be there the entire fall and winter. And if you don't have a closed season, you can fish them right through. You don't have to go out and look for them every time you go fishing. They're going to be there every time you get on the water.
I hope it's a smallmouth. If it is, it's a big one. What we got here? Oh, we got a big northern.
Nice pike. Little bonus fish there.
Yeah.
You know, in these river systems, you typically don't have really good water clarity in the moving water, so color is less important as far as the crankbait you choose. But Brad's got a couple of tips to remember.
Yeah, keep in mind that with smallmouth bass, they have a tendency sometimes to be real aggressive on bright colors. So you'll notice today, Roger's throwing the chartreuse blueback, and I'm throwing the standard silver, a little more subtle color. Because you never know, one fish, you know, just got a different attitude. He wants the bright color, the next fish wants the subtle color. So don't be afraid to throw a couple different colors. Big one.
There you go.
He's a big one though.
What pound test you got on?
I'm fishing 15 here. This is 15. It's, you know, with this off-colored water, you don't have to have light line.
Right. Easy, 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 easy.
There we go.
Oh,
that's what we're talking.
I got you.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about right there, buddy.
That's a monster smallmouth, man.
This is what fall fishing's all about. You find yourself a river, get above the dam, you'll have deep water, put your boat in, grab some crankbaits, and go have a heck of a day.
Look at the belly on that thing.
It's a giant.
Yeah, a lot of fun this morning. Brad Leifermann, enjoyed it very much.
Yeah, I tell you what, Roger, it's always a blast. We get together and we throw rapalas and we catch them.
We could be on the ice here in Minnesota, and it is a beautiful,
beautiful day.
Let's go catch some more bass.
I'm on it.
I'm Roger Cormier, folks. We'll be right back with more Midwest Outdoors. Hope you enjoyed today's show.